Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to a new video. My name is Prince Meyson. So today we're going to be talking about something that is everywhere on the internet, and you've probably seen the title of this video. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the new Apple M1 chips in the new laptops, the 13-inch, the Apple Air, MacBook Air, and also the Mac Mini, right? Yeah, the Mac Mini. So those three laptops came out last month with the new Apple M1 chips, and I just want to talk about what this means for photographers like me and you who do quite a lot of retouching or a bit of retouching, you know, for our images, which is probably almost every photographer in the world right now. I mean, so right now we have cameras that are ever evolving. So like the Canon EOS R5 that I shoot with right now, the video specs on the camera are actually really nice, contrary to popular belief. I don't think anybody thinks the files are not nice. It's just the overheating issue. But the videos or the video that come out of it is really nice, the quality of the video. So for me, my behind the scenes, I shoot at 1080p, and when we have to grade it, I think it's 10-bit, right? It's 10-bit, yeah, 10-bit. So when we have to grade it, it actually works very well, and it's not just falling apart like the previous videos. What I'm just trying to say is that technology is evolving and these cameras are getting better. If I'm going to talk about photography and the photography aspect of that camera, 45 megapixels, amazing dynamic range. Now this is going to make the files bigger and heavier, right? So you need a more powerful PC to be able to edit those files. And over the past few years, we've had to spend money on the more powerful machine. So if you're like in the Mac ecosystem, you know, buying the base Mac will work for you, but it will not work great. You know, I'm talking about editing old 4K files that for videos, we're just going to mix both of them, talk about video and photography at the same time. Most of us are hybrid shooters, right? So for videos, you know, those Macs cannot handle 4K files very well, and you probably have to buy the high-end i7 or, you know, go up to 32 gigs of RAM, 16 gig for most of us to be able to, you know, use your MacBook Pros very well. And the M1 chip on the new Macs, it's kind of changing all that. So I'm not going to go technical on you guys because I can't, you know. That's just not my thing. But let's just talk about the chip a little bit and what I think it's going to bring into the photography world. Now, the first thing I think it's going to do for us is that it's going to make getting a pro system very cheap. The M1 Mac Mini starts at $699, and the new M1 Mac Mini can edit 8K RAW files from the Canon EOS R5. I haven't tested it because I don't have the Mac Mini, but I'm just saying that is how strong and how fast and powerful these chips are, and they literally run on as little power as possible. So I was watching a review from, I think it's Max Tech, yeah, put it on the screen somewhere so you guys can go check him out. Amazing guy. So I was watching a review and he was talking about how the M1 chip was cutting through Canon EOS R5 files like butter. My 2019 iMac that is about almost $3,000 can't do that. Like they still stutter on it. So these chips are fast, freaking efficient, and they are powerful. So having that in the base model, it's just amazing. It just gives us photographers that really do not have to do so much intensive work, you know, but we still want the best PCs to be able to do that. It gives us the opportunity to get into that ecosystem at the lowest price point, and we will be completely satisfied with the performance that this thing is going to give us. I mean, we've all had to buy used PCs, I'm talking about over here in Nigeria, so that we could get into the whole ecosystem, the Mac ecosystem, so that we could use Macs because their screens are nice, well calibrated. I mean, if you get a Mac, you're probably going to use it for years before you start having issues. I'm talking, well, if a couple people have issues a week after that, but I'm just saying, like, they really last long. So this is just amazing for us photographers. Like I said, you can just get into the ecosystem or get a Mac Mini at $699, get a nice screen at like $400 or $500, and you are good to go. Your editing is there. So that's like just a little bit over $1,000 and you are good to go. I mean, and this is just going to push other people like Intel, AMD to actually step up their game and make amazing PCs at reduced costs. I mean, we are winning. Look, the camera industry is bringing out new cameras every day, and it's pushing the price of the older cameras that were really good down, and that is making us or new photographers that get into the industry be able to start out with like really high-end cameras. When I started with a 60D and I couldn't do that. So now that these Macs are coming out, guess what? Even if you can't afford to buy these Macs, it's going to push the prices of the old Macs down and the old PCs down, and you'll be able to afford that now. So I mean, it's a win-win for us that are in the industry, and this is great. Now, I'm not here to show you guys charts or talk about performance or show you, what do you call that thing? I think that the whole benchmarks and all that. You guys can go watch other people's videos. I'm just talking about my thoughts and what I think about this. Now, should you go out and get this thing because I'm raving about it and I'm crazy? No, I haven't gotten one. I don't think you should right now. This is the first generation. If you absolutely need it, then I mean, why not? By all means, it's amazing. You can do everything you need to do. Even though a lot of like apps are not optimized for it right now, but with what we've seen with the reviews, the Rosetta works perfectly, and that is just the way that you can run other apps that were made for Intel and all that on the M1 chips or on Apple Silicon. So the Rosetta thing works fine right now. So I mean, people are not complaining about their the performance of Capture One or the performance of Lightroom or Photoshop or even Premiere Pro. People are saying it works great. So imagine when they're optimized, it's going to work way better. Another problem that a lot of people have is the fact that it has only 2 USB-Cs right now, so you have to put that at the back of your mind. I mean, my iMac has just 2 USB-Cs, but has a couple other ports. But I think the Mac Mini has a couple other USB-A ports. So yeah, I'm just saying, I don't think you should get the first generation, because by next year they're definitely going to upgrade it and it's going to be better and better, guys. Woo! Can't wait for that. And guess what? The base model will work perfectly for us as photographers, and we'll be able to do anything that we have to do. Literally anything, except you're that photographer that you have to stack up like 40, I don't know, 45 megapixel files and all that. Then, you know, if you're that type of guy, then you can just go for like the iMac Pros and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, for video editing here and there and all that stuff, this is going to work perfectly. Now I'm talking too much already. You guys should go watch other videos and see what people have to say, the technical reviews and all that. I just feel Apple is taking a step forward, maybe even 10 steps forward ahead of almost every other person, and this is a win for us photographers. As usual, we're just winning. This is just going to give the opportunity for more people to get into the industry and ruin the prices for us. I'm just teasing. It's a win for us, you know, photographers, enthusiasts, whatever you are, as long as you want to take photos and edit them. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video. If you guys want to support my channel, go check out my digital store. I have some amazing packs. You guys check out my creative color lots, my tropical color lots. They are amazing if you shoot outdoor images. And if you want to retouch, check out my retouching essentials pack. It'll help you retouch better, retouch faster, and also my skin tone lots that will help you get those amazing skin tones in Photoshop. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day. Peace out, and let me know below if you're going to get the M1 Max, or if you're just going to wait for next year, or if you just do not have money to buy a Mac. I mean, we're all at that point, and you're going to get to a point where you can afford it too. See you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day. Peace out, guys.